I'm Emma Peterson, a partner at CCK Law. If you have a VA disability rating and you're nearing 55, you might have heard your rating becomes untouchable at that age. That is not quite right. Here's what the rule actually does in 3 minutes. The 55-year-old rule comes from 38 CFR Section 3.327. That regulation says VA will request reexaminations of veterans over 55, in its words, quote, only under unusual circumstances, end quote. VA's own internal manual, the M21-1, adds some detail. It says that if a veteran will have reached age 55 by the time a reexamination would happen, then the rater should not schedule it unless a specific regulation requires the exam or an unusual circumstance applies. In short, once you're 55 or older, VA generally stops scheduling routine future exams to check whether your condition has improved. That matters because a routine re-exam is the most common path to an unnecessary rating reduction. If you block unneeded routine exams, you block one of the most common ways a rating gets reduced. But here's the part that gets misunderstood. The 55-year-old rule is not a true rating protection. It only stops routine automatic re-examinations. It does not freeze your rating in place. Why does that distinction matter? Because once VA opens an exam for any valid reason, it can reevaluate your existing conditions. The 55-year-old rule does not block that. VA can still examine you after 55, for example, when you file a new claim, if you happen to have a temporary 100% rating after surgery, or if a specific regulation requires that examination. And if you think a reexamination request is incorrect, you should still attend. You or your representative can dispute an incorrect examiner finding. It's harder to defend once you've skipped one. If you want real, durable stability, look up the actual rating protections, the 5-year rule, the 10-year rule, the 20-year rule, and permanent and total disability. We break each of those down in guides at cck-law.com and on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.